The International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, confirmed that a recent Israeli airstrike damaged the underground centrifuge halls of the Natanz nuclear facility, which marks a severe blow to Iranian uranium enrichment capabilities. Israel conducted the attack as part of a broader Israeli campaign targeting Iran's nuclear program, which includes facilities at Fordo and Isfahan. Additionally, Isfahan is also the home of many Indonesians. As such, the Foreign Affairs Ministry continues to prepare for the potential evacuation of Indonesian nationals, aside from constantly communicating with the IAEA.
Dan yang lebih parah adalah bahwa serangan atau ancaman serangan terhadap instalasi nuklir akan membahayakan rejim pengaturan non-proliferasi senjata nuklir seperti yang saat ini dijunjung tinggi bersama oleh seluruh negara state parties, negara pihak pada traktat non-proliferasi senjata nuklir. Dan ancaman serangan terhadap instalasi nuklir di Iran ini juga tentunya mengancam keselamatan penduduk sipil termasuk WNI dan berpotensi menjadi bencana kemanusiaan. Oleh sebab itu kita aktif dalam berbagai pertemuan beberapa hari terakhir ini di IAEA yang terus berlangsung terkait dengan masalah ini, dan akan terus aktif untuk menyampaikan posisi kita bersama-sama dengan negara-negara lainnya.
Although no Indonesian nationals have been killed, the Indonesian government remains on high alert. They have enforced alert status level 2 for Indonesians in Iran and activated multiple contingency scenarios, including town hall meetings and close monitoring through diplomatic channels. They also said that evacuation protocols will be conducted immediately should the situation deteriorate to a critical level.
Kami bertemu dengan para WNI secara virtual yang ada di Iran untuk memeriksa kondisi mereka dan juga menyampaikan langkah-langkah kontingensi yang sudah disiapkan oleh KBRI Teheran dan juga pemerintah pusat. Dapat kami sampaikan bahwa memang statusnya siaga 2, namun kami selalu menghimbau agar para WNI selalu waspada dan selalu memonitor situasi yang ada, dan at any time jika terjadi eskalasi kita dapat tingkatkan menjadi siaga 1 dan kemudian akan melaksanakan proses evakuasi.
Meanwhile, the United States has been restrained in responding to the escalation, partly due to their strategic economic ties with Gulf countries, such as Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Qatar. Experts also argue that Washington's vast investments, paired with their complex relationship with countries in the region, resulted in their adoption of caution despite long-standing support for Israel. This relative silence from the US could open a diplomatic window for Iran to renegotiate nuclear agreements such as the JCPOA. Such a move could pave the way for easing sanctions, Iranian economic development, as well as regional stability and global peace.
I think, but for these conditions, America will silence, because why? Because America have the deal with the Gulf countries like the United Arab Emirates and then the Saudi Arabia and then the Qatar for the investment. It's very big investment, and MBS declare MBS will support and beside the Iran. This is the problem. So the Trump administration is very carefully to decide the decisions to support the Israel is very clear. For example, in the public, in front of public. So the Trump only, we cannot involve this, we cannot join for this conflict. Because why? Because this is related to the economic sector, I think, because the investment from the 3 countries in Gulf countries is very big investment. So in bahasa maybe Trump to memikir, I mentioned like that. So this is I think this opportunity, Iran have to take this opportunity to make a deal, a good deal with the US on the nuclear deal like the JCPOA in Obama administrations. So hopefully next Iran can maybe lose with the US sanctions and finally continue to the economic development and create a peace all countries in the world.
The escalation between Iran and Israel is not a simple regional conflict, as it also involves global powers, including the United States. Experts believe that the U.S. adopts a restrained approach due to strategic economic interests in the Gulf region. This leaves room for diplomatic engagements between Iran and Western countries to revisit agreements such as the JCPOA. Meanwhile, Indonesia remains focused in protecting their nationals while also urging other countries to help de-escalate the situation and prevent a wider humanitarian crisis. Haden Fatoni, Andrew Saputra for CTV.